Yes, it does. Money dictates like everything. I mean, like you can't operate a government without like money. You can't a democracy without money. I mean. Even though the United States democracy system is set up so that we don't pass laws and stuff like that, that's why you see so many disagreements and stuff, and that bills never get passed or anything.
It's a slow system.
Yeah, it's a slow system, and that's what our founding fathers created to be.
Yeah, intended to be, right?
Yeah,
because of the checks and balances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, they screwed us over, but they didn't, because I mean it helps us to be able to not have those legislations that pass to, I guess, that could hurt the people and what we represent. I mean, it's kind of ironic, but I mean, I feel like.
I mean, on the other hand, it's a capitalist country.
Yeah,
we're capitalists. I believe in capitalism. Do you believe in capitalism?
Yeah, I believe it.
I believe in free economy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that people should be able to go as far as they want, because because I can see why some people love it, because I know exactly what is required and how hard you have to push yourself and go out and build something of your own. A lot of people are not doing it, man.
Mm-hmm. Because it's too risky right now. I mean, you could put all that money in there and then it flops over and you don't make anything, so you just lost all that money that you put in there, because our economy is kind of...
It's a fragile economy.
Yeah, it's fragile.
What would you say? Okay, it's a fragile economy, but I feel like the economy has changed. There's no shortage of money. I don't see any shortage of money here. I don't know if it's only me or if it's somebody else. Do you see any shortage of money?
I mean, literally, we are bankrupt.
Dude, I mean, I understand, yes, we're bankrupt, but Uncle Sam can print money anytime they want. Nobody is regulating the United States in the first place.
But that's the point. I mean, like, we keep on printing this money that we think we have, but then sooner or later it's going to come back and bite us in the butt, because people are going to be like, well, you're so much in debt.
The value is going to...
And they're not going to loan us any money or anything. And the people that we're most in debt with is ourselves. I mean, like...
Yes. This is something that we have to bring up, because a lot of people, talking about we are in debt, $18 trillion.
Yeah.
We're in debt, $18 trillion. We owe money to China. People don't know that we owe money to ourselves more than we owe money to China. We own like what, 3% to China, and the rest we owe it to Social Security.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this is important. This is very important information. Tell them a little bit more about this. Like, how is that divided? I know Dr. Flippin explained that. Were you not in that class?
I don't think.
Okay, explain that. Yeah.
I mean, like, all of our money that we do, I mean, we receive money from China, for loans and stuff, and then we have to pay interest on those loans, which, I mean, the interest on it's outrageous, so, I mean, we're never going to pay it back, but we also owe more money to ourselves and to, like, other programs that we bankrupted, like Social Security is basically on the verge of bankruptcy, and possibly within 20 years, I don't know if it'll still be around. Maybe if we don't, like, change something, it'll probably be around, but, I mean, it won't be, like, helping people like it used to be. But, I mean, with, like, all of our money, all of our exports and stuff, we give money to a lot of different countries, like, that we don't even know of, like, especially, like, groups like, we'd fund, like, Al-Qaeda and stuff back in the day, in order for them to take over their tyrannical government so that we can benefit from them, and then they turn around and just kind of screw us over again. But,
Of course.
I mean, but that happens. I mean, but that's what we got to make smart decisions about within
We know
our,
who you provide finances to,
yeah.
who you provide capital to. Are they going to bite you back?
Hmm. And through us providing this money to them and stuff, I mean, that comes out of our own pockets. I mean, we don't like,
Taxes. Huh?
yeah.
Dude, I mean, it's ridiculous, bro. I mean, it's okay. We understand, why, tax sometimes help you, but it's ridiculous amount of tax.
Yeah.
I mean, Texas doesn't have any income tax, not income tax, state tax, right?
Yeah.
Dude, but you know what? What I see, for example, Oklahoma has state tax and federal tax. State tax, goes out of your paycheck, whatever job you're doing, whatever money you're making. But it's Texas, because they have 4 huge cities.
Hmm.
And they have so many toll roads that they make it back on those toll roads, because hundreds of cars are using those toll roads, and they say, hey, 0% state tax.
Hmm.
But they make it back like double. I'm sure they make it back double on the toll roads. And Dallas's development. Did you see?
Yeah.
Where is this money coming from?
I don't know. They're booming the economy. Dallas is growing. I mean, like,
You saw Dallas like booming.
yeah, like back in the day. I mean, like whenever I look at history from a standpoint, Dallas was like, I mean, it was a good size, but it was still small. But then it just like
Boom, it
boomed
just
and
burst
grew.
it.
Yeah, and it just developed into these other like cities and communities like Louisville and
Flower Mound, Louisville,
yeah.
South Lake, the city of Uptown.
Mhm.
Man, it's like, it's a change. It's like
Yeah.
young, it's clean,
Hmm.
and it's surrounded by toll roads. This is where they're making money.
And sooner or later, it's gonna keep on growing. And I see it's gonna keep on growing, and then starting to see it come to Sherman and Minnesota and other cities doing the exact same thing as Dallas and them.
You know what? I think they also have a port. That might be one of the one, because port transports a lot of goods through Texas all the way to Arkansas,
Yeah.
Oklahoma, all the other states.
Yeah.
But dude, Texas is like booming. It's
It
making
is.
money,
It's good.
bucks, billions of dollars
Mhm.
a day. Shit.
Yeah.
I was impressed. When I first came to Dallas, I was like, okay, Dallas, it's okay. But dude, in about 1 year, I saw like 300 families from Manhattan. They used to live in Manhattan. All those corporations, some of the corporations, law firms moved here in Dallas, uptown. That D&T, North Dallas Tollway, you start going there, and then all of a sudden you can see all the big buildings on both sides. These are all law firms, all big headquarters. Toyota moved in
Hmm. Yeah.
from California. It was in California, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And that's also interesting too, because I mean, states, they make deals with these corporations in order for them to come in. They'll be like, okay, we'll not let you pay stuff for like your water bills and stuff like that for like a whole year or years or so. That's how they get That's kind of how they battle between like to get corporations come in their states and their cities. Like whatever city offers the corporation the most and what's beneficial to them, they usually would go there. I mean, especially with like, it's like, yeah, Durant and Sherman, like the other past like a year or so or sooner, whenever, but they were in this like competition between this corporation, this like,
What, Durant and Sherman?
yeah,
Okay.
this like steel corporation, I think, and
Sherman got it.
Hmm.
Sherman got it?
I think so, yeah.
Of course.
Whoever like offered like the company the most, I mean, and I think Sherman got it.
I can see why Texas is able to do this, because they have money coming in from the toll roads.
Yeah, I mean with like Oklahoma, I mean we don't have that much like significance on the toll road because we don't have that much traffic as they do in their, I guess, cities.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you guys do, but it's like a little bit up north,
Yeah.
where Oklahoma City,
Yeah.
Tulsa, that area.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, and Texas is a considerably bigger state too.
Oh,
so,
it's huge.
so they have way more people than we do. I mean,
Dude, Dallas North, Houston is growing. Dallas is growing like crazy. It's like the new tech hub, but Austin is the place to be.
Yeah.
Austin is the place. I'm telling you, man. There are like five tech companies moved in. There are like 4 pharmaceutical companies that moved in just this year. You see what I'm saying? And it's very, very progressive, very chill. And everybody from California, you know, like people who used to live, because they're used to living in the mountains, you know, like overseeing the mountains and the sea. They like the hilly areas in Austin. People are moving in, they're investing, that's creating that value up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because did you try out for Austin? I would love to see you in Austin. I can see you in Austin.
I mean, I've been to Houston and I liked it. I mean,
Houston is, I don't, you know, for some reason, I don't feel like Houston is that clean.
It's not. I mean, like,
Not like Dallas.
No, Dallas.
Like, Houston can be like